welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you could join me today. I thought we'd do a little Easter video, a little spring video, showing you what I got for my kids for their Easter baskets or their spring baskets. And at the end of the video, I'm sitting in front of some of my decorations here, a little different backdrop than I normally do, because I thought it would be fun to also do a little decoration tour at the end of the video. And let's go ahead and get started, get right into what I bought my kids this year for Easter. I'm on a no-buy this year, so we wanted to limit how much we spend on the holidays. It was in my rules for my no-buy. You can go back and watch my no-buy rules that I did back in January if you'd like. I'll have it in the description box down below if you want to check that video out. But in my no-buy rules, I had set up that we could have a budget for our kids' holiday purchases. So we wanted to keep it small budget this year. We wanted to keep it under $15 a piece, not including a couple of the extra things like the Easter egg hunt items, but specifically for their baskets. Most of this stuff I either got at Target or Grocery Outlet. I think all the candy pretty much is from Grocery Outlet except for a few items. Yes, I did end up picking a few things from Target that they didn't have at Grocery Outlet, now that I'm remembering. So anyways, I hope you like this video. If you want to see more type holiday videos or what I bought my kid for holiday videos, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and let's see what we got today. The first thing I got is actually not for in their eggs. This is a big bag, and I know Costco sells a big container of this, and I did not make it to get a new Costco membership yet. So I went ahead and I bought this at Target. I think it was $12. This doesn't count as their Easter basket. This actually goes towards filling the hunting eggs for the Easter egg hunt, because my kids both still enjoy doing an Easter egg hunt. We have a very large backyard and it's fun for them. My kids love Jelly Bellies. I could have bought like branches or whatever, but they liked it that it has all the different flavors. They like picking it out and which one did I get and mixing them up and making all the different flavors. A tip is to look for these also at like Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshalls. They usually have a really good price on them too. I just didn't have time this year to go running to a bunch of stores, so we picked it up at Target. So I normally previously would have purchased from a natural candy store, like an online shop like naturalcandystore.com. I purchased from them for years, and it really started with my son's dairy allergy, looking for dairy-free chocolates. They're a great resource if you're looking for dairy-free chocolates. But my oldest really doesn't care about having chocolate that much, and then he's okay with dark chocolate. So this year I went ahead and said, you know what, not only are we doing a no-buy year, but we're also breaking bad habits that we have around purchasing. And one of the bad habits I have around purchasing is actually feeding my kids too much like health food. And I know that might sound ridiculous, but you know, there has to be a balance. And I think that was really hard for me. I always was trying to tell myself, like, you need to feed your kids the best all the time. And I would say, like, if you want to buy junk food candy with your money, you can, but I don't want to buy that. And I would buy them, you know, really all natural candy at the store or online, like I said. And it was just really expensive. It would be, you know, $100 a holiday just on candy. It's just way too much money to be spending. You know, that's not a healthy habit. So I'm really excited that I found some alternatives that I'm happy with this year that aren't all natural. But, you know, the reality is it's a couple times a year that we have holidays, and the kids should enjoy themselves and have the treats and all the special things that they want to have. And yeah, I think it's better for their spirit and their soul, you know, to have the things that they want for the holidays versus like, here's some, you know, natural jelly beans and organic chocolate. So, and if you do that, I mean, and you have the money and the means to do that, and that feels good for you, there's no judgment. I just need to get in a better place with my spending where I feel good about what I purchase for my kids and how we engage with our diet and our finances in a different way. And I think that's a big thing I'm taking away from this no buy year for myself. So anyways, let's get into what I got for the kids. So one of my favorite things that I found this year that I purchased for our kids was, instead of an Easter basket at Target, they had these beautiful golden eggs. Aren't these gorgeous? And they are hollow, so they can open. Ooh, sorry about the sound. Let's see if I can do it without it making a terrible sound. And you crack it open, and we're gonna fill it up. So how fun is that? And then the kids can use these as like dragon eggs or things like that in the future. So I'm really excited that we found these, and these were $6 at Target. So that was $6. It was like half of our budget, but it was definitely worth it. I think this is the thing that they're gonna like the most in their Easter baskets, knowing my kids. So what am I gonna fill these with is the question. One of the things I got was this double bubble egg shaped bubble gum. I got one for each of the kids. They were $1, and I thought they were really cute. So we're now at each kid at $7, and I'll give you the final total at the end. And then the other thing I got for the kids to go into their Easter eggs were these cotton candy peeps. Really cute. And my son, in fact, when we were shopping the other day at Target, was like, oh my gosh, I really want peeps, Mom. I've never had a peep. And I was like, yes, winning as a mom, because I had already picked these up at Grocery Outlet. And these again were $1 a piece. So I got one for each of the kids. So they each have one. And then another thing I picked up at Grocery Outlet was a box of these fruit roll-up sours. And these actually have like little tongue tattoos on them, so I thought that would be fun. So each of the kids got 3 of these. I know there's 8 in the box. That would be because Mom and Dad each had to sample one, of course. So we got 3 for each kid, and that was $2 for the whole box, I believe. So that is $1, another $1 a piece for the kids. And then they each got a bag of these Trolley llamas. My kids love sour candy, by the way, if you can't tell. These, I believe, are sour. Yeah, sour bright tropical llamas. And my kids also love llamas. So they each got a bag of these Trolley tropical llamas. And the other thing that we were able to pick up at Grocery Outlet that my kids love is these Super Mario fruit snacks, and this was 99 cents a box, and it came with 10, so each of the kids got, 5 of each, 5 for each of them in there of those. So that puts us at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, and then the bunnies were $3.50 a piece, so it put us just over at $15.50, which I'm okay with. So we got these Lindt bunnies. They were $3.50 a piece. So we got the milk chocolate for my youngest that doesn't have a milk allergy. And then we got the dark chocolate. Now I will disclaimer that this is made in a facility that uses milk. So if you have a severe anaphylactic allergy to milk, you wouldn't want to buy these. But if you have a child that is mildly allergic to milk or has a gastrointestinal issue that doesn't allow them to have milk like my son does, then this dark chocolate bunny is a great alternative. The Lindt one is the only one I found that doesn't have milk in it in the form of something, either butter or milk powder. So this is a great one, and sometimes I don't see the dark chocolate one in the store, but I definitely found them at Target this year. So we got him that dark chocolate bunny, and that is pretty much everything candy-wise. So you think, okay, you're at your budget, that's it. But I had ordered from Kid Robot back in October. This was supposed to be for Christmas. And what happened was, with the pandemic, everything just got pushed back on shipping, and they kept saying, oh, it will be delivered, by December, or it will be delivered by January, it will be delivered by February. And I finally got it. Just showed up in the mail the other day at the beginning of April. And so we do have a little extra, which I was really excited about to be able to offer for the kids. That was paid for way back in October. And that is these little Kid Robot plushies. And, oh wait, this one's my partner's. So my partner got a couple too. He got Scream and Michael Myers, because horror movie. Again, he's a horror movie fan. But for the kids, my oldest is a D&D fan, so we got him a beholder from D&D that will go in his egg. And he was actually supposed to have an alien face hugger as well, but that got canceled. One thing I didn't realize with Kid Robot was, like, if you put in an order and you pre-order something, they recommend you order them separately, but I was like, oh, it's okay because it's going to be here before December. I don't care, I'll wait. So I went ahead and ordered the in-stock stuff with the pre-order stuff, thinking that, like, they would hold on to my in-stock stuff until the pre-order stuff got in, since I'd already paid for it and purchased it, since they don't ship it till then. But no, it went out of stock and they actually don't make it anymore, so we didn't get the face hugger alien, which is really sad. So he actually only has one stuffy, but he's a 16-year-old and he will be completely understanding about it and not mad. But he should have had two. He should have had an alien face hugger, so I was a little disappointed about that. But then my littlest got Marty McFly. He loves Back to the Future, and of course Sonic. He's obsessed with the Sonic movies, the Sonic game, and he's gonna be really excited. Tails has actually become his favorite character over the last couple months, but I ordered it in October again, so I would have ordered him Tails had I realized that that would be the situation, but it's not, and he'll be super excited about this as well. So anyways, and then I had ordered for my youngest for Christmas. This was supposed to be like his big Christmas present. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Am I going to hold this onto this until my son's birthday in July, or how I'm going to do it? But the other thing we got is definitely not going to go in the Easter basket, but I had to show it in this video, is this Kid Robot fry. And this is the thing we were waiting on. This is the pre-order item that we were waiting on forever that didn't show up till March. And it's really cool because they come out. There's like Velcro on the bottom. I don't know if you can hear that. And it comes out. And the little fries, they're so cute. So I can't wait to give this to him, but his birthday's in July, so I might just put this away until July for him. If I don't just like give it to myself and put it out on Easter. I don't think so though, because he really wants it and he's really been wanting it for a really long time, so I think I'm gonna hold on to it till July. And then my one mom secret, one mom tip for the holidays is don't forget your bag of candy. And as you can see, I've already broken into it. To prevent myself from eating my kids' candy, I did buy myself some Cadbury mini eggs. If you haven't had these before, they are the best thing in the whole entire world. So good. They are gluten-free. They are not dairy-free. They do have dairy, but they are gluten-free. For anyone who watches my channel that's gluten-free, these, we double-checked on Cadbury's website, are gluten-free. So very excited. We've been munching on these instead of eating the kids' Easter candy, and it has saved us from eating theirs. And up next, you'll see our home decor. I hope you enjoy. I didn't do a decorate with me because my kids were helping and they don't want to be filmed that much. So we did all the decorating yesterday, and I thought it would be fun just to show you what we put up this year. So I didn't buy anything new this year because we're on our no buy, but I did buy quite a few things last year. So we've got our plastic eggs, and these ones are really cool compostable eggs that I got a couple years ago, and I don't know if they make them anymore. If they do, I'll link something similar down below, but those are really cool because they're compostable, but they've lasted a couple years now. I've definitely had a few that fell apart that got like too wet in the grass, like forgotten. You know how you put out all the eggs and you always forget one doesn't get found and then you find it way later. But otherwise they've been really great. I love them. And then there's just other random plastic eggs from over the years in the basket there. And then we have our little bunnies. And one of my favorite things to do with all of my holiday decorations is to have something interactive and fun for the kids. Because kids love to touch decorations, and it's a way that they have something that they can play with without breaking, you know, like heirloom style decorations or more breakable things that I don't want broken. So we got this little mushroom hunt, and there's this little woodpecker, and he picks up the little grubs out of here, and then the little mushrooms come apart and come out. So that's just fun for the kids. And then one of their favorite things we get out every year, and even my 16-year-old, I won't tell you that because, you know, he doesn't like anything, but he does like this. He likes this duck, which is fun. It has like 5 little mini ducks inside of it. So that's one of the kids' favorite toys to get out every year is this mama duck and her baby ducklings, which is just really fun. So I really like to make sure that I have interactive toys like this throughout my decorating. So there's a few here. I can't zip that one-handed. And you'll see a few other things throughout. We had a little basket of carrots here. And then every year we make a decoration to put up so we can remember when we put our decorations up and be like, oh yeah, I remember the year we made that. So one year we painted these Easter eggs. So they're, you know, kid painted. You can tell which ones were definitely painted by the kids and which ones were painted by the adults. So a little decoration I made years ago, and I need to get a piece of twine. All I could find was yarn yesterday when we were decorating, so I definitely will switch it out for a piece of twine, but this did for now. And then you can see which ones the adults painted. The Hellraiser egg if you're a horror movie fan, and then just like kind of a circus egg, which is cute, like clown egg. And then just a few things on the mantle. You can't pick it up in the daylight here, but these actually light up and glow. You can kind of see as I move the camera. And the little duckies. I really enjoy having like ducks and chickens and things besides just bunnies and eggs, and it was quite difficult trying to find decorations. So a lot of things that I did find that were like duck or chicken related aren't specifically Easter necessarily, but I really wanted to include more than just the typical bunny in my Easter decorating because we celebrate more of a spring than Easter, to be honest. And we're celebrating the renewal of life, coming back, and everything like that. So we wanted to include all the little baby animals. So we are baby animal fans here. And then over here in my plants, there's just some decorations throughout. Little Easter boxes that I got at the Dollar Tree years ago. And then another one of our craft projects one year that we did was these bunnies and coconuts, which are not coconuts. They were supposed to be Easter eggs, but of course my teenager had to make a coconut of death, which is really cool. My son and me painted bunnies, and their father, my partner, painted Jason because, you know, horror movie fan. And then we have these little Easter bunnies we painted one year. You can tell this year was a year that things did not go well, and it was just me and my then I think 3-year-old or 4-year-old who painted these ones. Everybody else gave up on that craft that year. But this is the thing I love. It's the memories behind the crafts we do every year and just little decorations. So that's some tradition that our family has done every year. And this year we're going to make a garland of eggs. We're gonna print out some paper eggs, hole punch the top, and then just sit down and paint them on Easter Day versus dyeing eggs. My kids never dye eggs, so let me know if your kids are into dyeing Easter eggs. My kids always say they are, and then when it comes down to it, I don't think it's exciting as they want it to be, and they give up. So these crafts have always been a better family bonding moment for us over the holidays. And then we've got our little stack of Easter eggs over here, which we painted one year, which are just like these plastic Easter eggs. And actually they're not painted, they're dyed. We dyed them with Easter egg dye. So we have those from one year. And then I will show you our decorations in the kitchen. Sorry, my cat's yelling. He's 19 years old and he's very old. Hi, Shaggy. Anyways, so if he's yowling in the background, I apologize. It's just sometimes he's sore. Yeah, there he goes. So we have this chicken picture hanging up. Hi, Shaggy. Here, I'll show you him here. Hello, Mr. Kitty. Do you want to say hi to everybody on the video? Say hi. Say, I'm the one yowling in the background. Oh, isn't he beautiful? He's 19. Old man cat, aren't you, Mr. Kitty? I love you. All right, so back to the decorations. I just have this little egg wreath I got at Target last year. I think I saw them this year as well. They're fun. They're kind of like made out of that, what do you call that? Graffiti? I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, that raffia. That was really popular when I was a kid in the 90s. A lot of stuff made out of raffia, but they're wrapped in raffia, which is really cool. And then just a little bunny bottoms I got at the dollar store. On my Amy Brown Pence poster there, calendar there. Love her as an influencer. And then over here we have always our Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake, because horror movie fans in the house. And then underneath that we have our egg hunt and just a few little fun decorations on the table, little moss bunnies and some nesting eggs. Just a few things we've just picked up over the years. And then there's my other cat who sleeps in a bowl. I bought this bowl for Melons on my table, and she thinks this is her sleeping bowl, and she has claimed it. This is Mittens, our younger cat. She's a very large cat, and she thinks this bowl is for her. Oh, Mittens. It's pretty funny. It's actually a very large bowl. I don't know if you can tell. And then just a little Easter bunny up here hanging out. And yeah. Oh, I promised my son I would show you his Easter story. Okay, Alistair, you ready?
Yes. Ducky hash. Ducky flying. Yay! Ducky found the Easter bunny. The Easter bunny granted his wish to ride the roller coaster. The end.
Yay! Thank you, Alistair.
You're welcome.
And the last little bit of decoration is just in this hall. I'm sorry, it's kind of dark down here. I'm trying to get better lighting in the hallway. But I got these prints off of Etsy and printed them out and cut them. And there are a whole bunch of these on my wall from Christmas. I had hung ornaments up on this wall, and I didn't take them down because I thought, oh, well, I'll use them for all the holidays to hang things. But yeah, it looks terrible. I'll probably take them down in the next couple days. But I didn't take them down before the video because this is real life. But yeah, it's like I said, I wanted to include all the little baby animals. So we got all the little baby animal pictures up for spring. And then the last thing I have here is just a little Hello Spring. I got that at Michael's last year. And some little egg candles. Just a little spring here in the bathroom hallway. Well, I hope you enjoyed the home decor tour. I know it's not a lot, but it is what we did this year. I hope maybe you got some ideas about how you can decorate with your family as well. And until next time, peace.